in this current time, we are dealing with labels only wanting influencers and actors in their music videos, but Saregama has been so amazing, and they were so supportive of the fact that I want to be in the video, and they were like, yeah, definitely, let's have him in the video. What is important to remember that at the end of the day, it's either love or it's the lack of love. So we are still the important part is that we focus on the fact that things revolve around love. There's a portion in which Dharmendra Saab is also lip syncing.
Yes, yes, yes.
So I'm like,
it's a huge deal.
I have like a legend lip syncing to my voice, and
Right.
then of course Ranveer Singh and Alia Bhatt. What a brilliant chemistry they had on. One of the reasons why I got the song is, you know, uh, because Imtiaz sir had a Skype session with me, and he asked me, Shashwat, I heard that you are from Uttar Pradesh. Where are you exactly from? I said, sir, from Allahabad. He said, oh my God, fantastic, because my character requires this certain style of singing and certain style of pronouncing the words. I was like, yeah, Allahabad Hindi is absolutely, it comes to me naturally. So go through the song lyrics, you understand what the melody is, and then you decide a path for how you want to, approach.
Welcome to News 18 Showsha. I am Yatamanyu Narain, and I'm with the very talented voice behind chartbusters like Show Me the Thumka and Wat Wat Wat, Shashwat Singh, who has freshly released an emotional ballad, Burai, on the occasion of Valentine's Day. So we are going to delve into that and most of his other recent works. So glad to have you here, Shashwat.
Thank you, Yatmanyu. Good to be here again. Yeah.
Right. So, Burai isn't just a song. I mean, it's an emotional spiral of heartbreak and longing. So did recording it feel more like, reliving a past pain, or, tapping into a universal emotion that you have never personally experienced?
See, that's a good point, actually. Definitely, it's a universal emotion for sure, because I think we all go through heartbreaks.
Right.
And we all feel that there's always that one person in our lives who just, it could be either your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your sibling, your friend, that they just leave and they don't give you a closure,
Right.
and you wonder what was wrong, and you don't get that closure. So Burai is about that closure, and um, that's the question that he's asking. The guy is asking, yeah, तू बता दे थी मुझ में क्या बुराई,
क्या बुराई,
जो मुझे आधे रास्ते छोड़ आई. Like, you just left me in the middle of this journey. So what was wrong?
Right.
So that's what the song is, and that's what the emotion is about. Yes, there's a little past experience, so it was easy to tap into that emotion.
Right.
But yeah, I think everyone relates to it. So yeah.
Right. So, I mean, how did this track come to life? I mean, especially with the collaboration with Haroon and Gavin and, Siddhant
Right.
to pen the lyrics. And I love the arrangement of this song because there is also a whole flute segment in between, which adds that magic to this track, that aching feeling to this track.
That's true. That's true. So Haroon, Gavin, Siddhant, actually, they're a trio, and I've been lucky enough to be working with them for the last almost 4-5 years. On so they initially we did a lot of ad jingles together, and
Right.
Then slowly we started moving towards full songs, and then eventually a movie happened with them. It was in this movie called Kill. I had a song called Nikat. It was
Nikat was a beautiful song. We did cover.
Correct. So I have the dance version. There are two versions. One is the great Rekha Bharadwaj, and then the other one is mine. So mine is a more upbeat track. Yeah. Groovy. Yeah. So that was the first time we did something huge, and now Burai happened. So it's been a very special journey with them. Amazingly talented guys, and Siddhant has written the melody like the lyrics so well, and both Haroon and Siddhant, they wrote the melody together as well, I think. And when I heard it for the first time, I was just blown away, and I knew from the get-go that I have to be a part of it. Right. Because it's such a mature song, and so nicely expressed. The emotions were expressed so nicely, and it was subtle. So perfect for me. That's how I am, and I was let's do it. Yeah.
Right. So Bollywood playback singers, they're often known for voices for actors on screen, but with Burai you step into the visual narrative yourself. So
Yeah.
did acting in your own music video change the way you interpret your songs, and did you take any acting tips from your sister Nidhi?
So I actually wanted to surprise my family and everyone. They
Right.
were not aware initially that I'm part of the music video as well. But
Right.
you know, in this current time, we are dealing with labels only wanting influencers and actors in their music videos. But Saregama has been so amazing, and they were so supportive of the fact that I want to be in the video, and they were like, "Yeah, definitely, let's have him in the video."
Right.
And and once we started, so I have never taken an acting class or anything, but I just that day I just woke up. I was like, okay, today is the day we go in front of the camera, and I have a co-actor, and I have to be just sure that I feel confident about it, and there's nothing awkward, and absolutely nothing was awkward. The set was fantastic. The
Right.
entire crew was very supportive. The
Right.
actress Aditi Singh, she has acted in quite a lot of things, and yet she was very supportive of the fact that I'm a newbie and I'm opposite her, and she made me feel very comfortable. I made her feel comfortable. We were in the zone, and we did the shoot. It went fantastic.
Right. 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 So, I mean, music often brings closure to emotion that words alone cannot. So, I mean, while singing Burai, did you find an answer to the question it asks? What was it about me that made you leave?
No, so as you see in the video, like he just moves on in the end. He's
Right.
packing her stuff, and he carries those memory. He just packs it up in a box and decides to move on. That's how we finish the video, and that's the message that uh, these things happen, and but you
Right.
got to let it go and carry on with your lives, because
Right.
sometimes there are no answers. And
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay that
Right.
of
Right.
course. I personally would never put anyone on the receiving end of this.
Yeah.
If I have to say put an end to a relation, uh, I always make sure in any field, in my work field, in my personal life, that I speak and keep it clear. So that's
Right.
how it is. But yeah, the answer to your question is, well, I did not get an answer back from her, so no, I don't know what was
Same.
wrong.
I think it's a universal feeling as well.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, many artists create love songs, but few explore the rawness of heartbreak the way Burai does. So, do you think heartbreak is a stronger muse than love?
Um, I think it has a bigger blast radius. you know, Actually, I don't know. Maybe because when I'm in love, uh, my blast radius is huge.
Right.
Like
Right.
I'm really happy and I'm exuding that energy. And
Right.
yes, of course, heartbreaks make you feel really sad, and they take you towards the negative side of things.
Right.
What is important to remember that at the end of the day, it's either love or it's the lack of love. So yes, still, uh, the important part is that we focus on the fact that things revolve around love. So
Right.
if you're exuding the right energy, I think the right person comes in.
Comes in.
Uh, and yeah. But I wouldn't say one is bigger than the other. I think both have it, and both have their own importance. So it's okay. That's fine.
Right. 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 So, apart from Burai, another song of yours, Jachhey Mujhe, got released today,
Yeah.
and it celebrates
Yeah.
love. So, I mean, when you record contrasting emotions like these back to back, I mean, how do you mentally switch between them? And also, if you can tell me the story behind this track and the lovely music video, of course, which features Ali Abram.
Right. So, Jachhey Mujhe is my first collaboration with Tips.
Okay.
And they've been really sweet. They've been very accommodating, and
Right.
because I was traveling, I was doing my shows, and this song had to be recorded, but I was not available, so they waited for me. I
Right.
came back and we did the recording. KS Abhishek is the composer,
Right.
fantastic guy. I worked with him for the first time, and it's
Right.
different. This track is slightly different. It has uh, the way it approaches love. Again, it's a very celebratory kind of a melody.
Yeah.
So earlier I was not understanding why this energy is required. But then when I watched the video with Ellie and Shivan in the video, then I understood, because they are in a place where he's
Right.
busking and there are a group of people, and then Ellie then breaks into a dance. And
Right.
so it is a very celebratory kind of a song. So hence that's why then I understood, okay, KS had the right approach towards the melody making, you know.
Right. Right.
So yeah, eventually we recorded, and yeah, the song came out, and I think people are loving it.
Yeah,
People
they're
are loving the
giving a
energy.
lot of love.
To answer your question, how do I do it? Well, you know, there is always a gap between two recordings, and we get to tap into different emotions throughout the day.
Right.
But eventually it becomes like a thing. You go through the song lyrics, you understand what the melody is, and then you decide a path for how you want to, you know, approach the whole thing.
The
And
whole thing.
yeah, that's it. That's the only way. There's no
Right.
uh,
Right.
secret to it.
Right. He also sang Saregama Park Caravan Medley for Karan Johar's Rocky or Rani ki Prem Kahaani, which came as a pleasant surprise for everyone. So,
Right.
how was the experience recording it with Jonita Gandhi? I mean, revisiting all those retro numbers, and what
Oh
did
yeah, yeah.
what did you think about his picturization on Alia and
Well, it is the Saregama Karma. The amazing thing. I think I have kind of manifested those songs in my life, because
Yes.
in my career, actually. Why, I'll tell you, because since childhood, those are the numbers that I have always loved. You know,
Right.
and of course, I got to know about them from my parents, and that, you know, beta, these songs exist and they're really nice, and you should listen to them and understand how music was being made back then.
Right.
And I used to just absolutely all of the songs that are in the medley. I used to love them, and surprisingly, I had to sing those songs. And trust me, it wasn't planned. It just happened. I just got that in my career, in my life, and I'm just so happy because, first of all, there's a portion in which Dharmendra Saab is also lip syncing.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I'm like,
It's a
oh,
huge deal.
I have like a legend lip syncing to my voice, and
Right.
then of course Ranveer Singh and Alia Bhatt. What a brilliant chemistry they had on screen, and um, I think just the way the whole thing was shot,
Yes.
very magical, very loving, very naughty. Everything it had
Right.
a mix of everything, and
Everything. So, who
fantastic.
selected all these songs?
Sorry.
Who selected all these
Of
numbers?
course, this was, I think, Pritam Das
Reasons. Okay.
a choice, and I'm sure Karan Johar sir, everyone must have had a say in the deciding bit of what songs to use. But
Right.
I'm just, I guess, lucky that I got my favorite songs to sing. And Jonita, always, she's so magical, man. I think she's got such a blessed voice, and I'm always very happy when I have her, as the co-singer in a song.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is going to be 10 years of Tamasha and 10 years of your song Wat 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 this year. So,
Right.
what do you think about the legacy of this song now? Because it's one of my favorite songs, and it's not because of the melody, of course, because I love the melody, I love how
Right.
it's been composed, but it's also because of the lyrics, because I come from Allahabad, and the lyrics has that Avdi flavor in it. So,
Right.
if you can recall something about the time when you recorded this, and you also recreated this song for your YouTube channel, I remember. So, how was that?
Well, Wat Wat, of course, is very special because first song in Bollywood,
Right.
and with the amazing and the legend A.R. Rahman.
Yeah.
I mean, then director Imtiaz Ali,
Yeah.
and actor Ranbir Kapoor. It's like everything that you want.
Of course, Arijit Singh is also there.
Of course, Arijit is my co-singer, and that
Right.
was like a blast to know, and
Right.
it's just such a fantastic combination of things. So very special, of course. Very thankful to God and thankful to AR sir that he decided to have me on the song,
Right.
because of course Arijit could have taken it solo as well, but I don't know. They decided to have me there.
Song has that duality with your
Yeah, exactly. That's what they wanted as well, and I think अपना जो मैं भी इलाहाबाद का हूँ, तो वो जो
Oh, अच्छा. अच्छा,
that
Allahabad.
yeah, right. So one of the reasons why I got the song is you know uh, because Imtiaz sir had a Skype session with me, and he asked me Shashwat, I heard that you are from Uttar Pradesh. Where are you exactly from? I said, sir, I'm from Allahabad. He said, oh my God, fantastic, because my character requires this certain style of singing and certain style of pronouncing the words. I was like, yeah, Allahabad Hindi is absolutely, it comes to me naturally. So don't worry about it. I'll give you the most fantastic,
authentic,
authentic possible way में आपको सारे takes मिलेंगे. So he was like, okay, great.
right,
And that's what we did. And
right,
I remember the initial stage of the song. I was just given a drum loop and the bass line, you know.
okay,
Dum,
right.
the whole song I recorded on that. Okay,
Okay, okay,
everything. And there's little Shehnai that Jerry had programmed. Jerry Sylvester was the engineer,
right,
and Srinidhi was the recording engineer.
right,
So we had a fantastic time. It was such a different song, and it was very high for me as well. I remember, but Sir was like, "No, this is you don't know yet, but this is the tone I want, and this sounds good." I'm like, "Okay, cool." When AR says it, that's it. Because
right,
he's got a vision, he can see things, and that was the first time I realized that I can thrive on higher notes. And then, almost all of my songs are pretty up there.
right.
So that became my go-to scale. D and E, that's where I thrive the most. And AR sir showed me that vision. So yeah, learned so much on that, and
How
such.
did you recreate it for your YouTube channel? Because your recreation is like it's very different. It has a different flavor. Very
Yeah,
electronic.
no, I just wanted to have some fun on YouTube. That's it.
Right,
So I called a couple of friends of mine, Zafar and Rahul. They were on Zafar was on the keys and Rahul was on the drums. And they were like, yeah, man, let's do it. And we
so it
went,
was very impromptu.
huh?
It was very impromptu.
Very,
matlab.
very impromptu. Yeah, yeah. And I had this friend, he was like, yeah, I'll shoot it for you. And I was like, sure, let's do it. Everyone's game to do it. Let's go inside. Or we went inside Zafar's room. He cleaned
Right.
up everything. Decided to put a projector and just waited for the evening to for the sun to go down, and then we started the projector and started the shoot.
Turned out very well.
It was done like within 3-4 hours. We were through, and we had a great time. It was very fun.
Yeah, it turned out really well.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, streaming numbers and viral trends dominate today's music scene. So, do you feel independent artists can still thrive on, pure emotion and melody, or is there pressure to chase trends?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't believe in
Trends.
the numbers and the trends. Unfortunately, I have never believed in them since school. I didn't believe in scoring as well. So, but okay, I mean, this is how they want to create the trend, and these are the businessmen. They are the big ones. They are the big people out there who are giving opportunities to people, provided you can do this and that, and you
Right,
can crack the scene, blah blah, all that. I think all that is great, but art is very far away from all that.
right, right,
Art just requires honest effort,
right,
and then I think then something up there guides you, and
right,
if it has to happen, it'll happen whenever it has to happen. That's how I have always led my life.
right,
Of course, it is better to plan things and be on top of the trends, because then the big companies and the labels and the platforms, they also love you, because you understand their language,
right,
how you know what they are speaking. Because otherwise, if you're ignorant about it, you will not understand what's going on, and I think that is also not right.
right, right,
You got to be aware, and
right.
got to be flexible a little bit, and but yeah, nothing is more important than just hard work. That
Hard work.
real hard work towards your craft. That's going
Right,
to make the difference. If it's
right,
there, great. If it's not there, then yeah, you might come in and go. Thankfully, I've survived 10 years now in this industry,
right,
because I've been working my ass off. So, and I plan to continue with that.
right.
Uh, but yeah, trends are okay. Follow them if you like them. I mean, I will never go on TikTok and make dance videos. That's not me. I'd rather be in front of the mic and be on stage in front of my audience and give them a great performance.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, financial stability is also one of the biggest struggles for indie artists. So, do you
Right.
think the current ecosystem in India provides enough opportunities for artists to thrive without relying on just music?
No, it's very hard. It's very hard. Indie artist ke liye right now, I think I'll tell you what, it was getting there. It was about to reach a point where indie artists could have gone real independent, like
Right.
how I started indie music was I used to make the music, I used to sing in my studio, and then I used to figure out a script around the music video, shoot the music video myself, hire a guy, direct everything.
Right.
It was like a let's do it in house, and
Right.
that's how we started developing it. And but then of course, once what happens once this whole race starts na कि अभी कौन top पे होगा, कौन chart में आएगा,
Right.
and that's where the freedom of it goes away. But yeah, right now I feel a little bad because for a newcomer in the indie field, it's very very tough. There are a lot of tools now for sure.
Right.
See, there are a lot many more tools for you right now with which you can come out and shine out, provided your talent is up there and you worked hard. Uh, make it someone's time's worth, and
Right.
I think those tools are there, but then guidance hai nahi bhi hai. There's a lot of confusion. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion I've noticed in the indie artists कि ये करना चाहिए क्योंकि ये जरूरी है, ये करना चाहिए क्योंकि ये जरूरी है. I feel you should just
I think they're also chasing trends. They were talking about trends. I think many of them are also chasing
right. And I mean, to each his own. Actually, at the end of the day,
Right.
I'm not saying I'm like the most amazing indie artist out there, but uh, because I like to keep a balance between my indie life and my playback life.
playback life. Correct.
So that's there. But for an independent artist, I think a more honest business structure is required, because we don't have this thing yet in India where you develop the artist. You
Right.
train. Like if I sign an artist,
Right.
I should be able to train that artist into everything,
Right.
absolutely everything. And I think even the ones who are running the business, they are also kind of confused of what is going on. So, पता नहीं यार, अभी थोड़ा time और लगेगा, I think for this to become something. Like if you go to your parent and be like, I want to become an independent artist, they should be like, is that going to make you
Exactly.
money?
या
or
तो
not?
बोलेंगे एक या एक बैकअप ऑप्शन भी होना चाहिए.
एक बैकअप ऑप्शन भी होना चाहिए. But of course we have the reality shows, but वो सब कुछ boils down to Bollywood,
Bollywood,
right? इंडिपेंडेंट की बात करो तो यार बहुत टफ है यार वो, मतलब
Exactly. And especially if the genre is very niche, like it's English.
see, everyone needs to find their audience, and I think हमारी audience भी थोड़ा सा confused है. The audience is busy listening to so
बहुत
much is coming out every day. There are some like I don't know what 1,000 songs coming out. It's crazy. So we are in a very different time. So
Right.
I really hope that independent music
Right.
becomes more streamlined and it becomes easier for an artist to start working towards their dreams, because there are people out there who are looking out for independent artists and they want to take care of the artist. Like, there is this friend of mine,
Right.
Raghav Miatal.
Yeah.
He owns the label First Wave, and First Wave has been doing, I think, some fantastic work with
That.
talented artists, and they don't really like put you like one, two, three. ऐसा hierarchy में नहीं डालते. They give
नहीं डालते.
importance to all the artists. कि okay,
Right.
you're an artist, you get this understanding from your business partner,
Right.
and we are going to work towards your dreams.
Right.
I think that is a lot more of that is required,
Quiet.
and
Right.
I hope that happens. I really hope that happens. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, finally, what's next in the pipeline for you in 2025? What do you have in store for your listeners?
I have some new songs coming out of my own as well, because we are ready. We are just working on the mix
Right.
and the final stage of these tracks. there is a really nice video that I've shot. So I've done all of this last year,
Okay.
and now we are going to slowly
Releasing
it up.
it.
And this is a duo that I'm starting with another
Okay.
playback singer. Yeah,
Arey wah.
Nikita and I are planning to do this.
Arey wah, kya baat hai.
Yeah,
He's another talented vocalist.
yeah. Oh, fantastic! Just fantastic, and fantastic program producer as well. By the way, not many people know music producer. She's amazing. She composes very well. So, yeah, all that is going to come out. We are going to be doing a lot more of that this year. Yeah, then there's some. I hope so. Some movie stuff out as well, because I recorded a lot of songs last year. Now let's see, when the movies come out, we'll know if it's gonna happen or not.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it from my end. Thank you so much, Shashwat, for joining, and lovely speaking with you as always. You're so humble. You have a very clear headspace about how things are.
I hope that it's the right headspace.
Right. So we all are hoping, we all are looking forward to, more amazing songs from you in the coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you.